Hey you guys, what's up? In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys my recommendations for what I think you guys should buy during the Sephora Spring Savings event. I get so excited whenever they do this. I think they do it like twice a year. So in today's video, I'm going to have like makeup recommendations, skincare, and hair care items as well. And then I'm also going to be showing you guys what I plan on picking up. So I hope you guys are all excited about today's video. If you are, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So first I want to say a huge thank you to TopCashBack for sponsoring today's video. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I have worked with them before. They are a cashback website. It is so easy to sign up and you can get cash back when shopping from Sephora. So I'm going to show you guys the sign up process. It is so easy to create a TopCashBack account. I personally signed up on my laptop, but you can also sign up on your phone as well. So literally the only things that you need to sign up is an email address, and then you create a password, and then they send you like a registration email where you have to click the link to like authenticate your account. So after you create your account and you're all logged in, it's super easy to start getting cash back when shopping at Sephora. So all you have to do is search for Sephora on the TopCashBack website, and then you will just click Get Cash Back Now, and then it takes you over to the Sephora website. Or if you're on your phone and you have the Sephora app downloaded, it will just automatically transfer you over to the Sephora app, and then you can go ahead and start shopping. And then after you're done shopping and you've like completed your purchase, when you go back to the TopCashBack website, it says visit recorded, so that way you get your cash back after shopping. So the whole process is actually like super simple, and they have a ton of other websites on TopCashBack as well that you can shop from, like Ulta, Elf, Morphe. There's a bunch of different like makeup websites that you can get cash back from. They have a bunch of other websites as well that are not only like makeup or beauty related. I think they have like over 4,000 retailers that you can get cash back from. So yeah, I highly recommend checking it out. I'm gonna have a link in my description box below. There's gonna be a $10 TopCashBack sign up bonus if you spend $25 during the spring savings event, and then of course you get the 5% cash back. So yeah, this is a really great deal. I definitely recommend it. I'll have it linked in my description box below if you guys want to check it out. And now let's go ahead and get started with my recommendations and wish list for the Sephora Spring Savings event. So first we're going to talk a little bit about like the promo code that you need to use and like how much you get off of your purchase. So the coupon code for everyone is going to be OMG Spring. If you are VIB Rouge, you're going to get 20% off from April 9th to 19th. Then VIB is going to get 15% off from April 13th to April 19th. And if you are a beauty insider, you're going to get 10% off from April 15th to April 19th. So we're going to first start out with my recommendations for you guys, and then we'll get into like my wish list later. So the first two items that I want to recommend are both foundations, and these are the two foundations that I have been wearing like a ton lately. They're pretty much the only two foundations that I've been wearing at all recently. The first one is the Marc Jacobs Extra Shot Concealer and Foundation. So this one is actually a like dual product. You can use it as a foundation or a concealer. I personally use it as a foundation, but this does have a nice doe foot applicator, and mine is in the shade Light 150, so it is like a foundation shade for me, not a concealer shade. I might pick up a lighter shade since I am going to have a coupon code, because I have been wanting to get a lighter shade for using as just a concealer. I have an entire review video on this foundation if you guys want to check it out. I'll have it like in the cards or something. I'm also going to have another review video for the next foundation I'm going to show you guys. I'll probably link them all in my description box below if you guys want to see like dedicated reviews. So make sure you guys go and check out the description box. But I love the way this foundation looks on the skin. I feel like it is like a medium to full coverage depending on how much you put on. I normally like to just take like the doe foot applicator, and I will do like 3 dots on my forehead and blend it out with a sponge, and I think it just looks amazing and it lasts so nicely throughout the day. I don't do makeup on the bottom half of my face for work because I do wear a mask the entire time, but I do wear this like on the upper part of my face, and I feel like it just looks so beautiful throughout the day. I feel like this is flattering on a bunch of different skin types. I'm personally more like normal to dry, and I feel like this wears really nicely throughout the day. It is expensive, so this is a great time to pick this up. And then the next foundation is probably not going to be a surprise. This has literally gone like viral, and it is the KVD Good Apple Foundation Balm. Mine is in the shade Light 012. I have a feeling that this is still going to be sold out in most shades, but I still wanted to mention it because it is the foundation that I'm wearing right now, and I have been loving it. I feel like a lot of people like aren't believing when like I guess influencers or like beauty YouTubers talk about how good this is. Like they don't believe them that it's actually good. I personally think it's amazing if you have normal to dry skin. I think if you have oily skin, you're not going to like this. I don't think it'll wear nicely throughout the day, but for someone like me who has pretty dry skin, this just looks so beautiful throughout the day. You have like a nice glow to the skin. I personally have worn this for really long days, and I think it looks amazing at the end of the day. This is a very full coverage foundation, so a little bit goes a long way. I feel like a lot of people who haven't been liking it have been like caking it on. You do not need a lot of product with this foundation. I just like barely dip my sponge into it, like barely, and then blend it out, as I said, on the upper part of my face, and it looks amazing. Obviously today I'm wearing it all over my face, and I just love the way that it looks. I feel like it makes your skin look very smooth. It has a nice kind of like glowy, dewy look to it, which I think looks really nice on normal to dry skin. If you guys are more like oily or combination skin, you might want to check out the Kevin Aquan foundation balm. I have an entire review video where I compared like that one to this foundation balm, so make sure you guys go and check that out. But yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this up if you are able to get your shade. I know it has been sold out. The next product that I'm going to recommend for you guys is a recent product that I picked up, and I have been like obsessed with it since I picked it up, and it is a setting powder. This is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores setting powder. This is such a nice setting powder. This one is a translucent powder. I had heard so many good things about this powder for like under eyes that are a little bit more mature or have a lot of texture and wrinkles, because this is a very finely milled powder. It doesn't look cakey underneath the eyes, and it just sets your concealer beautifully. This has helped my under eyes like so much, like as far as not looking cakey and I don't know, just like gross. Like some other setting powders can make your under eyes look like super cakey and crepey. This one does not do that. It is a very finely milled powder. Let me show you guys. So here is what it looks like. It's just like a white powder. It's just such a thin powder. It is such a beautiful powder for setting underneath the eyes. For the most part, I do only use this underneath the eyes, but it also looks really nice if you wanted to put it like on this area of the face where you have the most like visible pores and on your chin. It does look really nice in those areas as well, but I personally just use it underneath the eye. So yeah, I would definitely recommend trying this out. So I only have 2 more makeup recommendations before we get into like skincare and hair care and things like that. If you guys want to see more recommendations, you can always go check out my last like Sephora savings event recommendations video. I mentioned a lot of other products that I still really love, but I didn't want to do any like duplicate products in this video that I did in that one. So yeah, make sure to check that one out if you want to see more makeup recommendations. So next up, I have an eyeshadow palette recommendation for you guys. And as far as this recommendation goes, I don't mean just like this palette, I mean any of the palettes from this brand. So this is the Natasha Denona Mini Love palette. I wanted to recommend like any of her mini palettes because I feel like these are such a great deal. This is just the only one that I personally own of her mini palettes, and I'm obsessed with it. If you love like mauve-y pink tone palettes, you will love this. The quality of these shadows are amazing. Here are the swatches of the shades in this palette. Honestly, the formula of these is so good. The Natasha Denona matte formula is like unlike any other that I've ever tried. They are so soft. Like whenever you touch these matte shades, like I can't even describe like how velvety and smooth they feel, and they have amazing pigmentation. And then these shimmery shades are like super metallic. You barely need like any product on your brush at all. So yeah, I recommend any of the mini palettes. These are amazing quality, and these are pretty cheap compared to her other palettes. I think this one was like $25, so I feel like that's a really good deal. And then my last makeup recommendation for you guys is a setting spray, and it is the Milk Hydro Grip setting spray. I love this setting spray so much. This does an amazing job at like melting all of your makeup together. It has a really nice like finely misting spray. It does really help your makeup last longer. Oh my gosh, there's like setting spray going everywhere. I have been using this like every day, and I have to keep telling myself to stop using it because it is expensive and I don't want to run out of it because I love this setting spray. So yeah, I would definitely recommend trying this out if you're looking for a good setting spray that'll help your makeup last longer. So next up, I have like skincare and body care recommendations for you guys. First up, we have a skincare item, and this is one of my favorite facial oils. This is the Fresh Sea Berry Moisturizing Face Oil, and as you guys can see, I'm literally almost out, so I'm gonna have to pick up another one of these, and I normally only pick it up whenever I have like the 15 or 20% off coupon code because this is pretty expensive. I use this facial oil twice a day. I love it that much. I will just like moisturize my skin with my moisturizer, and then I will put like 2 to 3 drops of this on my fingers and kind of like put it all over the face, and I just love the way that this makes my skin feel. It is very hydrating, and it also doesn't break me out. I've had issues in the past with other oils breaking me out. This one does not break me out at all. This one has a blend of pure oils packed with nourishing omegas 3, 6, 7, and 9 to preserve a youthful appearance. I freaking love this, and this bottle lasts such a long time. Even though it is pretty expensive, it lasts a long time, and now is a great time to pick this up. So next up we have my favorite lash serum. I'm sure you guys already know what it is. This is the Grande Lash MD. I use this still. I did an entire video on my lash journey with this, and I still to this day use it because I cannot go without it now. This product honestly changed my lashes. Before I used this, I did not have eyelashes at all. When I wasn't wearing mascara, you couldn't even tell that I had eyelashes. They were just straight and super short. And now when I'm not wearing mascara, you can tell that I actually have eyelashes. I would highly recommend this if you guys have super short lashes and you really want your lashes to grow. This does actually work. So if you guys have been eyeing this, now is the time to pick it up. Normally they have good deals with this in sets with other products. I really like their Grande Brow as well. So yeah, I'll have this linked in my description box below. I cannot live without that now. So next up we have my favorite body lotion. I'm pretty sure this was in my last recommendations video, but I had to mention it again because I love this so much and I use it every day. And of course it is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. This is literally the best smelling body lotion, body cream, whatever you guys want to call it. I have gone through so many of these, and obviously I need to pick up another one now. Honestly, I cannot think of a better smelling body lotion or even body spray. I love the body spray of this scent as well. It smells so good. If you guys like a very sweet, kind of gourmet, this has I want to say caramel in it, a very sweet smelling body lotion, you will love this. If you guys don't like sweet smelling things, you probably will hate the scent, and it is very strong. I personally love how strong it is. I think it smells amazing. So yeah, I love this and I highly, highly recommend it. So next up we have the self tanner that I use, and I cannot remember if this was in my last recommendations video, but this is the self tanner that I have been using and loving, and it is the Saint Tropez Express Bronzing Mousse. I used to use the original Saint Tropez, the one that takes 8 hours. I think it's 4 to 8 hours to get the tan. This one develops in 1 to 3 hours, and this one is just so much more convenient, and I feel the tan is just as good. I always wear this for about 3 hours, and it's just so quick and easy. I will never go back to the original one because that just takes too long. I don't really like to sleep in self tan because I have white sheets, and it's just a process. I have to put towels down, trying not to get self tan on my sheets. So I'll just do this one during the day, and it's just super quick and easy, and I feel it gives a nice even tan. And I also feel this one fades off nicer than the original Saint Tropez. I feel that one started to look patchy when it fades off, whereas I don't have that problem with this self tan. So I do have one hair care item to share with you guys, and I feel I have mentioned this before, but I do want to mention it again because I love it. And it is the Dry Bar Prep Rally Prime and Detangler. This one primes the hair, preps, and detangles. Literally, I have 1 drop left in here. I have got to purchase another one, but I have been waiting for this event to happen for me to buy another one. This is such a good detangler. It also has a heat protectant in here. I use this every time that I wash my hair when I get out. Before I brush my hair, I know you're not supposed to brush wet hair, but I have to because my hair will get crazy and tangled. But I do spray this in my hair and then I brush it out with a wet brush. And yeah, I just love this so much and I highly recommend it. Pretty sure I got it in a FabFitFun for the first time, and then I kept repurchasing it, and I've gone through several bottles of this. So yeah, I definitely need to pick up another one because I have 2 drops left in here. So my last recommendation for you guys is a perfume. This is my favorite perfume, and I'm almost out of it. And it is the Prada Candy perfume. I'm pretty sure it's not even supposed to be this color, but mine is old. I have been saving it. I need to get a new one. But this perfume smells so good. Once again, if you like very sweet smelling perfumes, you will love this. So the main scents, I guess, in this perfume are caramel, amber, sweet vanilla, warm, spicy, musky. That's how this perfume is described. If you guys like scents like this, I highly recommend it. This fragrance lasts for a really long time. I can put this on and it will last all day. I don't have to like respray or anything, and it just smells so good. So now that you guys have seen all of my recommendations, I'm going to show you guys like my wish list for what I want to pick up during the Sephora Spring Savings event. I do have a few things, not that many. I mentioned some of the things that I need to repurchase, but this is my wish list for things that I want to pick up. So first up, we have the Fenty Beauty Ease Drop. This is, I believe, a foundation. So many people have been talking about this. I feel like a lot of people either love it or hate it, but I personally really want to try it out because I feel like it is a really nice concept. You can just apply it with your fingers and it gives the skin a very like nice, natural, even look to it. So yeah, I definitely want to pick that up. And then I also need to pick up the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation in a lighter shade. If you guys watched my foundation declutter video, you saw that I have 2 shades in this foundation. And first of all, I love this foundation, but the 2 shades that I bought were too dark. So I'm thinking about buying a lighter shade in this foundation. It's such a good foundation. That's another one that was in my last recommendations video. I love it. And then I also like really want to pick up the Natasha Denona Glam palette. I have had my eye on this palette for such a long time, but it's so expensive. So I don't know, this is really on my wish list. I might just do it this time. I don't know. I really want this palette a lot. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys think I should pick it up. And then also we have a new launch from Sol de Janeiro that I have been eyeing, and it's the Balm Dia Bright, I believe is how you say it. This is another one of their like body creams, and this one is like a brightening. I think it's also an exfoliating like lotion, and I really want to see what this smells like. So those are all of the things that are on my wish list. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys are planning on picking up during the Sephora Spring Savings event. And I want to just say a huge thank you again to TopCashBack for sponsoring today's video. Make sure you guys check out the link in my description box so that you guys can save even more money by signing up for a TopCashBack account. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Also, make sure you guys have your notifications turned on. That way you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.